Hi, I'm Maya.
And I'm Annie, and this is In the Middle.
Well, today's show is going to be a little different. It's pretty short.
To start the show, we have a special feature story about one of our own students.
It's Patrick Rollison, an 8th grader who was diagnosed with a life-threatening disease when he was just in the 4th grade.
Let's go check out the segment about his story created by Jason Hunter Harrison and Chick Cox.
The day Patrick was diagnosed, we went to Children's Hospital because he hadn't been feeling great over the weekend.
He had a day where he was not feeling well at all and went to the nurse several times. Came back to class and then asked to go back to the nurse. And then at the end of the day went home. And we were told, I think the next day, that he had actually gone to the hospital and they had run tests and he had been diagnosed with leukemia. So that was shocking news, of course, and very, very sad news. That's a very serious disease.
I was scared. I didn't know what was going to happen to me. It was just a surprise.
Our class was sad. His teacher was sad. Of course, everyone in the PA community was concerned.
Patrick seemed fine until the moment they told him he wasn't allowed to walk into the hospital. He had to go in a wheelchair, and that kind of freaked him out a little bit. Then we got to the intensive care unit. They put him in a bed, and the first thing they showed him was an Xbox, and his world was good again. It didn't matter where he was. It was all fine.
I couldn't be in school for a year.
He did great that year. Didn't fall behind at all. Was able to do schoolwork when he felt well enough, and his parents were so supportive of him. One of the girls, Kinsey Schillinger's mom, bought us a Skype camera, and we put that on my laptop so we could Skype with Patrick. And that was, 5 years ago, that was kind of a new thing for PA to have Skype. And we would talk with him and visit with him, and he would tell us how he was doing.
I had to Skype whenever I needed to see my friends. I had to Skype them at school. My mom had to homeschool me. I couldn't eat certain things. I couldn't do things. I couldn't see my friends. I couldn't leave the house.
Some of the best news we received was that in the fall, the following year, Patrick was able to come to school. Not only was he able to come to school at all, any days, but started off the year, the first day of school in 5th grade. There were days where he wasn't very strong and he didn't feel very well and his head was hurting and his stomach was nauseated, but he always did what he could to get back into class, and he might not have been physically healthy, but his heart and his mind were always healthy.
He's 13 now, and when we get to Children's Hospital, I drop him off at the front door and he goes to the clinic. He signs into the clinic. If they call him back before I get back, he goes, they do his vitals, they may draw his blood, whatever. He can do all that on his own.
This year he had a surgery to remove a port, and now we consider him completely recovered. Thank goodness that he is 100% healthy and doing great.
It was a relief. I finally knew that I'd beaten it and it was not going to take over.
I think it takes a special person to become stronger from an illness. I think he took what he had and he did the best with what he could, and he taught other people and he encouraged other people with illnesses, and not only do I think he became stronger, I became stronger.
Every day, wake up and be happy that you're here, be happy that your family's here, be happy that your friends are here, and enjoy every day with them, whether it's a good day or you have a cold or you have the flu today, or you got a big test at school or whatever. It's a good day because you're here.
I remember last year on the 7th grade Dallas trip when we were treated by Patrick's parents to a dinner at Hope Rock Cafe to celebrate his remission.
That was so fun. They were so nice to do that for us.
Absolutely. We are so happy that Patrick is well. He really does set a good example for all of us.
He definitely does. Now let's go back to another segment on the spot.
Why don't you try it, Annie? Give us your best sad face.
Anyways, let's go to the random video of the day.
What? What can I do for you?
Zapatero, ¿qué opina usted del gobierno de Zapatero? Pues igual que yo. ¿Y qué opina usted? ¿Qué opina usted? ¿Qué opina usted del gobierno canario? ¿Y de los ayuntamientos de la isla?
Well, that's all for today on In the Middle. Thanks for joining us.
See you guys next time.